everyone! Oh my gosh, it's been so eventful already. Getting to the airport and checking in and going through security. So for this trip, my travel buddy is Darwin! Alright, so first things first, getting here. So I ordered myself a super shuttle, then they canceled on me because the van broke down. So they canceled it, so I had to lift it over here. For that cancellation with Super Shuttle, I did get a confirmation of a refund, but it was only under $20, the whole thing. So I didn't want to Uber or Lyft over here because it does cost around like $30. So I had no choice. I had to Lyft over here. So, or Lyft was the cheaper of the two around the time. So the Lyft set me back $24 to get here, which is still cheaper than the cab, but still. And then we get in, and then we're gonna check in, right? So we bought our tickets through Kayak. Through kayak.com, and that's where we normally would buy our tickets. So during the time that we were purchasing the tickets, we were basing it off of the whole luggage fee. We didn't want to have to buy, or we didn't want to pay for a luggage fee. But so we walked to Lufthansa. That's where we bought our tickets from, or that's what the choice was, through Kayak, Lufthansa. But as we were as we were walking into the line, one of the employees for Lufthansa asked us where we were flying to, or what our final destination was. And we told her Heathrow, and she said, "Oh, we don't fly to Heathrow, or there's no direct flight from Mexico to Heathrow." So Darwin and I were like, "What?" And so she looked at our confirmation, and it said they're operated via United. And so so we had to walk, which was just right behind the Lufthansa kiosks, to United. So that's who we are flying with, going to Europe or to London. And then good thing too, if you guys have been following my Vlogmas, my luggage was only 46 pounds. Yay! But the sad news was we had to pay for our luggage. So we ended up buying basic economy and I guess basic economy. And I really thought that we paid for economy, but I guess not. We thought that with that basic economy, the luggage was already included. I guess it's not. So we had to pay. We had to pay $60 each for our check-in. So during that initial purchase of our tickets, Darwin had read that Lufthansa was not charging for a check-in. But I guess that was only the case for our flight in between. So we have 3 legs, or we have 3 parts to this trip, and so on the second part we're definitely going to fly Lufthansa, and I think the luggage is free then, not now. So we are sort of concerned on our flight back, because if it's not with Lufthansa, then that means we would have to pay another luggage fee. And it didn't end there. So we also exchanged our money already, and I hadn't checked the exchange rate for pounds. Wow, the dollar is really bad right now. 0.6. Yeah, or a little over half, and I don't know if that was always the case, but dang. We got caught in the lunchtime shift changed, and so our line didn't move for a good 20 minutes because there was only one, what is that called? There was only one screening booth working. So I was like, oh my gosh, if we could just get out of that line by 1:30 would be good, because our flight is at 3 o'clock. And we did, we got out around 1:40. And so we are sitting here at Mustard's because I didn't really have a proper breakfast, and I definitely didn't have lunch. So we are sitting here at Mustard's to have some lunch. I'm sure that the plane will have dinner and breakfast. Why the heck is this here? Oh my goodness. Inside the plane now. We are sitting on the middle seats. So the plane is 343. That's how it's been portioned out. And then the baggage goes up. And the rule for the middle bins, the luggage or the check-in luggage, oh, I'm sorry, the carry-on luggage has to be positioned sideways. So it looks like we have the whole row to ourselves. It's not a full flight, obviously, but we were trying to take that row too. But
ladies and gentlemen, the aircraft doors are now closed at this time. We need all large electronics completely turned off, unplugged, and stowed. Small handheld devices may remain on, but at this time, please make sure they are in airplane mode. Okay. And that they're also unplugged from the outlet and held or secured.
It's dinner time. I'm not sure if you guys can hear me, but I am going to delay my dinner only because it's only a little past 4:30 back home. And I ate a full big lunch at Mustard's, so I've asked if I can ask for my dinner a little later. But Darwin right now is eating his. What did you get?
Chicken. Oh, this
Butter
is salad.
chicken?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, butter chicken and rice.
Yeah. It's still
So we've landed at Heathrow. Now I'm very, very excited about this trip. It's going to be all about the holidays and Christmas and of course the Christmas markets. 10-hour flight from SFO to here. Did not get any sleep at all. And I want to say about 80-85% of it was a smooth ride. So I'm just not used to sleeping in the plane. It is a little rainy today here in London, but we're here at St. James Market because we are going to have lunch. Alright, so we are having lunch at Duck and Waffle Local. So I have been wanting to eat at the parent restaurant of this cafe, just called Duck and Waffle, but you absolutely need reservations to go there. And I tried to make reservations there for this trip about a month ago and there was just nothing available. I didn't know that there was a cafe for it until we were sort of Googling it today. So I ended up having the duck and waffle itself. So it's deep fried duck and a waffle, or half a waffle. The duck, absolutely delicious, not gamey at all. It's deep fried, but it's not bland either. I don't know what spice is in here. Not sure if it's just salt and pepper, but it's really good. And then it's just a regular waffle with maple syrup, but I'm not sure what's in it because there's like little, I don't know, sesame seed sized balls in there. So I'm not sure how it enhances the flavor, but it works. And then a duck egg on the side. Really good. You can get to this cafe if you get off of the Piccadilly line, and it's right, I want to say, parallel to Regent Street. Very easy to find. It's across a Cafe Nero. And then after this, we are heading off to Notting Hill. Alright, we'll see you there. It is raining now, and so I had to bust out with the umbrella. So we are currently walking around Notting Hill because we are looking for movie locations from the movie Notting Hill. Not sure if you guys are familiar with that movie. It stars Hugh Grant and Julia Roberts. We're kind of dating ourselves with that movie, but this was Darwin's show. He wanted to find those, but we've only found one. You know, I keep telling him it's really because of Hollywood magic that these locations or sets come alive, right? So now we are hunting for the tube so we can get back to Piccadilly. at the Queen's Head having a light dinner. We're having just a cheese board and some beer at the Queen's Head here at Piccadilly. I got a cider, just half a pint because I know I'll finish it. And we're pretty full still from our lunch. We're still adjusting to the time, so we just went ahead and ordered something light. Okay, so I'm going to try the first cheese, which is the Bosworth Ash Log. It's creamy, a little salty. They only do a cheese board and not a charcuterie or meats board. Only cheese. Cheese and fruit with chutney. Yeah, that ash log is pretty nice, pretty subtle. Now I'm gonna try the gabine. Gabine is supposed to be like I like that. That one is, it's almost like brie. It's almost like brie. Much creamier than the ash log. It's got a rind taste like a brie. Put it together with chutney. I'm sure it's gonna be yum. Now I'm gonna try Tunworth cheese. I've never heard of it. It's supposed to be like British camembert. Not creamy. It's got substance to it. It's pretty light taste. Actually, the taste is so light. I can't even tell if it's salted. But the texture is like, it's squishy, not creamy. It doesn't melt in your mouth. You have to bite into it. The last one is the BEAUVALE BLEU, and that's supposed to be just a variation of blue cheese. It's blue cheese. I like blue cheese though, especially in my salads. So here you go. Cheers. Back at the hotel. I have been officially up for over 24 hours, and I can't believe that I still have some steam left in me. I'm actually awake, which concerns me because I really need to get some restful sleep tonight, because tomorrow we have an early morning start. If I haven't mentioned, this trip is really about experiencing different holiday celebrations. Back home, San Francisco makes a good effort, and I say that because that's what we know as far as the annual decorations, the annual activities. Here, it's a full-on show. At least that's what I see on pictures and on videos, and I wanted to witness that for myself. So I've never been in Europe during this time. I've been before December, and I've been after December. I've been to London a few times already, and I still haven't seen everything. But this is Darwin's second time, and so he definitely hasn't seen even half of it. So we're just gonna sort of check off some big touristy stuff tomorrow. Then after that, it'll all be about Christmas. And I'm so excited, from decorations to the markets to food. When we walked into Duck and Waffle today, we were seated where I was facing the kitchen, and it was an open kitchen where you could see the staff prepare your food. And as I was watching them, I noticed that one of them looked really familiar. And in fact, it was Dan Doherty. And if you guys aren't familiar with Dan Doherty, he was the original partner, creator, and chef for Duck and Waffle. I think there's been a few changing of the guards a little bit. That's why it was a surprise to see him there. I mean, he's a celebrity chef, right? Like, why would he be at the restaurant actually cooking? At least that's what I thought, but it took a while. It took a long while. Our whole meal. In fact, it was Darwin who encouraged me to go ahead and just take a picture. He asked the hostess for me. The hostess asked Dan, and she came back and said, oh, he's a little shy, but he'll take the picture. So I went up there. I don't know what I was expecting. It was busy. So that was a nice holiday treat for me to start out this trip. So if you guys want to come along and experience this holiday celebration with me, don't forget to click that subscribe button below and click that like button in support of this video. So from my mind's eye to yours, definitely more to come. Thanks for watching.